Dixon. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Bale. Oh, that's neat. Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ambrosini. There's the end of the first half, and it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That's going to go a long way. Oh, good ball! Close. It's Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Cantona delivers. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Gerrard. Spread out to the left. Delivers across. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Dixon. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. And Ambrosini. Dixon. And Ambrosini. Dixon. And Ambrosini. "60 minutes played. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Ambrosini.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Cantona. That is lovely. And that has been cleared. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Irwin. Gerrard. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Bale. He's looking to set free a runner. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Vieira. He gets big. Mertesacker. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Irwin fiddles it through. Irwin done delicately. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Mertesacker. And Dixon.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Beckham. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Beckham deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Irwin. Bale. Looking for the run. Incoming. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mix.
And it's been given away. Chance! Eric Cantona! Fantastic! And surely that has won the day! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So the first goal of the game. Edmilson. Ambrosini.
Indonesia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Dixon. Messi.
Seedorf really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. Edmilson. And it's Roberto Carlos. And Dixon. And the keeper's got it again. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Roberto Carlos.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it's Edmilson. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And Edmilson. Ambrosini. Beckenbauer. And Edmilson. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Edmilson. It's Roberto Carlos. Edmilson. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Edmilson. half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Charity fund.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he's had it nicked away. Yeah. And it's Beckham.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Seedorf. It's Roberto Carlos. Ambrosini. More and more pressure on the ball here. Roberto Carlos being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And Ambrosini. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Ambrosini.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Ambrosini. Beckenbauer. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Ed Nielsen. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great hit! It's in! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
The attendance for this
So
match
we have the
was
first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough,
71,649.
etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's going to be a booking. Ed Nielsen. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Big chance, must be! Buffon, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a little off target. Nicely spread. Beckham. Oh, shooting chance!